You think powerful people respect honesty and kindness. They don't. They respect leverage, silence, and the willingness to walk away. If you're still asking permission, you've already lost. You've been taught that connection is built through warmth, authenticity, and effort. That if you show up consistently, offer value, and demonstrate genuine interest, powerful people will eventually notice you. This is a lie designed to keep you occupied while the game is played above your head. Powerful people are not moved by your sincerity. They are anesthetized to it. Every day they are approached by dozens who smile too wide, laugh too quickly, and agree too eagerly. Every conversation is a negotiation they didn't ask for. Every introduction is a transaction disguised as friendship. They have developed an immune system against you. The mirror principle states this: powerful people unconsciously mirror the energy you project. If you approach with need, they reflect distance. If you arrive with deference, they respond with dismissal. If you broadcast availability, they register you as abundant, meaning worthless. This is not cruelty. This is conservation. They are protecting a finite resource, their attention. You believe the barrier is access. It's not. The barrier is your behavior around access. The moment you signal that meeting them would change your life, you have disqualified yourself, because transformation is the language of the powerless. The powerful do not seek to be transformed by others. They seek to be undisturbed by them. Consider what happens in their daily environment. A venture capitalist receives 200 cold emails per week. A political operator is introduced to 15 people at every event. A CEO's assistant filters 50 meeting requests per day. The powerful are not gatekeeping opportunity. They are drowning in noise. Your enthusiasm is noise. Your persistence is noise. Your carefully crafted pitch is noise. What cuts through is the opposite: indifference to the outcome. This sounds paradoxical, but it is mathematically sound. Scarcity creates value. If your time and attention are abundant towards someone, those resources are cheap. If they are scarce, if you seem unbothered by whether the interaction happens, you trigger a different calculation. The powerful begin to wonder why you are not competing for them, and in that wondering you become interesting. This is not a performance. You cannot fake detachment while wanting something desperately. Powerful people have spent decades identifying fakes. They can smell effort. They can hear the micro adjustments in your voice when you are trying to impress them. The only detachment that works is real detachment, rooted in the knowledge that your value does not require their validation. Here is the error you've been making. You think the goal is to get them to like you. It's not. The goal is to get them to respect the fact that you do not need them to like you. Likability is for subordinates. Respect is for equals, and the powerful only connect with equals. The mirror principle operates on a deeper level than social strategy. It is biological. Humans are hierarchical animals. We assess status in milliseconds, mostly through nonverbal cues: posture, eye contact, reaction time, speech cadence. When you approach someone powerful with deference, your body betrays you. You lean in slightly, you speak faster, you smile more, you wait for their approval before continuing. These are submission signals, and submission signals trigger dominance responses. The powerful do not consciously think, "This person is beneath me." They feel it, and feelings dictate behavior faster than thoughts. Before the conversation is 3 sentences deep, they have categorized you: supplicant, petitioner, fan, vendor, someone who wants. And once categorized, you are filed away into the mental drawer labeled people who do not matter. You cannot argue your way out of this drawer. You cannot impress your way out. The only way out is to never enter it. This requires a complete reorientation. You must stop viewing powerful people as assets to acquire and start viewing them as mirrors. They will reflect what you believe about yourself. If you believe you need them, they will believe you are needy. If you believe you are offering them something rare, they will begin to wonder if that is true. If you believe the interaction is optional, they will treat it as significant. The game is not about getting into the room. It is about being the kind of person who does not care whether they are in the room. Because the people who do not care are the only ones the powerful invite back. The powerful do not evaluate people the way you think they do. They are not sitting in meetings deliberating your character, your work ethic, or your potential. They are running an automated filtering system, instantaneous, subconscious, and brutal. Within seconds of encountering you, they have answered one question. Are you a threat, a tool, or irrelevant? This is not personal. This is survival architecture. When you operate at the center of resources, influence, and decision-making, you are constantly surrounded by people who want to extract something from you. Energy, money, endorsement, access to your network. The powerful have learned, through repetition and pain, that most people are net negative interactions. They take more than they give. They create obligations. They leak information. They misinterpret kindness as weakness. So the powerful have built a psychological immune system. It runs automatically. It does not require their conscious participation, and it sorts you into one of 3 categories before you finish your introduction. Category 1, irrelevant. This is where most people land. You are not dangerous, but you are also not useful. You are part of the background, harmless, forgettable, abundant. The powerful are polite to you because politeness costs nothing, but they will not remember your name. They will not return your call. They will not think about you after the interaction ends. You are atmospheric. You stay irrelevant as long as you behave predictably, as long as you ask the questions everyone asks, as long as you offer the value everyone offers, as long as you need them more than they need you. Irrelevance is not an insult. It is a statistical reality. Most people are irrelevant to most other people. But if you want access to power, irrelevance is a cage. Category 2, tool. This is better than irrelevance, but only slightly. A tool is someone the powerful can use for a specific function. You are a lawyer, a contractor, a journalist, a fundraiser, a connector. You provide a service. You solve a problem. You are kept at arm's length and activated when needed. Tools are not invited into the inner circle. They are hired, managed, and replaced. The relationship is transactional by design. You are valued, but you are not trusted. You are useful, but you are not essential. The powerful do not confide in tools. They do not make tools partners. They do not introduce tools to other powerful people unless it serves a function. Most people who successfully network with the powerful end up here. They believe they have made progress because they are now in contact. They are on the email list. They get invited to certain events. But they misunderstand the nature of the relationship. They are not closer to power. They are employed by it, informally and without contract. Category 3, threat. This is the only category that matters. A threat is someone the powerful cannot ignore. Not because you are dangerous in the hostile sense, but because you operate with independence. You have your own resources, your own network, your own leverage. You do not need their permission. You are not trying to get into their world. You are building your own, and it may intersect with theirs. Threats are rare. Threats command attention. Threats are the only people the powerful treat as equals, because threats are the only people who can say no and make it stick. Here is the mechanism. The powerful are not afraid of competence. They are surrounded by competent people. They are afraid of autonomy. Autonomy means you cannot be controlled. You cannot be bought off with access. You cannot be flattered into compliance. You are negotiating from a position of sufficiency, not scarcity. This is why desperation disqualifies you. Desperation signals that you are operating from scarcity, and scarcity makes you a tool at best, irrelevant at worst, never a threat. The selection mechanism works through unconscious status calibration. The powerful are scanning for signals. Do you wait for permission to speak, or do you speak when you have something worth saying? Do you adjust your opinions based on their reactions, or do you hold frame? Do you seek validation, or do you offer insight without checking if it landed? Do you extend the conversation past its natural endpoint, or do you exit first? These are not etiquette questions. These are power questions. They reveal whether you see yourself as equal or subordinate, and the powerful only invest in equals. The cruelty of this system is that it is invisible to those it filters out. If you are categorized as irrelevant, you will never know. The powerful will nod politely, say, "Let's stay in touch," and never think of you again. If you are categorized as a tool, you will believe you have succeeded. You are getting meetings, getting responses, but you will never understand why you are not advancing further. Machiavelli did not write advice, he wrote observation. The laws that follow are not prescriptions for how you should behave. They are descriptions of how power already behaves. You can reject them morally. You can find them distasteful. But you cannot claim they are false. Every elite circle, every center of influence, every room where decisions are made operates by these laws, whether the people inside acknowledge them or not. These are not secrets. They are visible to anyone willing to watch without sentiment. The reason most people never learn them is not because they are hidden. It is because accepting them requires killing a part of yourself that wants the world to be fair. Law 1. Never appear too eager. Eagerness is a status confession. It announces that you value the interaction more than the other person does, which means you are negotiating from weakness. Powerful people are trained to detect eagerness the way predators detect injured prey. The moment you signal it, the terms shift against you. You will be deprioritized, rescheduled, or ignored entirely. Not out of malice, out of efficiency. They are allocating attention to people who do not require it. Law 2. Let them come to you. Pursuit inverts the power dynamic. The person who initiates is always, structurally, in the weaker position. This does not mean you never reach out. It means you create conditions where reaching out is unnecessary. You build visibility. You produce work that gets mentioned. You position yourself in proximity without petition. The powerful notice people who are moving independently in their direction, not people who are chasing them. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. The moment the powerful understand what you want, they begin managing you. They know how to give you just enough to keep you engaged, but not enough to satisfy you. Ambiguity is leverage. If they do not know what you are after, they cannot control the transaction. This does not mean you lie. It means you do not narrate your strategy aloud. You let your actions speak, and you let them interpret. Law 4. Say less than necessary. Every additional word you speak is a potential error. It reveals your position. It exposes your need. It gives the other person time to categorize and dismiss you. Powerful people interpret verbosity as insecurity. They interpret silence as confidence. When you speak less, your words carry more weight, and the space you leave forces the other person to fill it, which means they reveal more than you do. Law 5. Guard your reputation as your primary asset. Your reputation is the only thing that precedes you into rooms you are not in. It is the only thing that causes the powerful to take a meeting with you before they understand why. Reputation is not about being liked. It is about being known for something specific. The powerful do not remember generalists. They remember specialists. They remember people who are undeniably excellent at one thing. Law 6. Create scarcity around your time and attention. Availability signals low demand. If you are always free, always responsive, always willing to adjust your schedule, you are communicating that no one else is competing for you. The powerful operate in environments of artificial scarcity. Meetings are hard to get. Responses are delayed. Time is rationed. If you behave as though your time is abundant, they will treat it as worthless. Law 7. Enter through the side door, never the front. The front door is where the petitioners line up. The side door is where people who already belong enter. This means you do not ask for an introduction to someone powerful. You become visible in a context where introduction is unnecessary. You attend the event they attend. You join the board they are on. You publish in the journal they read. You make yourself ambient in their environment until proximity becomes natural. Law 8. Make yourself necessary, not likable. Likability is fragile. Necessity is durable. The powerful are surrounded by people they like but do not need. These people are discarded the moment inconvenience arises. The people who remain are the ones whose absence creates a problem. You become necessary by controlling something scarce. A skill, a network, a piece of information, a distribution channel. Necessity outlasts charm. Law 9. Do not correct the powerful in public. Correction is a status challenge. Even if you are right, the act of correcting someone in front of others forces them to choose between admitting error and defending their position. They will always choose defense, and they will remember you as a threat to their image. If you must correct, do it privately, indirectly, and only if the relationship can survive the tension. Otherwise, let them be wrong. Law 10. Build your own platform before seeking theirs. The powerful do not elevate people who need elevation. They collaborate with people who are already elevated. If you are trying to use their platform to become someone, you are too early. Build your own audience, your own credibility, your own proof of concept. Then approach as an equal with something to offer, not a subordinate with something to gain. Law 11. Never outshine them in their domain. Competence is admired only when it does not threaten. If you are better than someone powerful at the thing they are known for, you become a rival, not an ally. Stay excellent in your lane, defer in theirs. Let them be the expert in their territory while you dominate yours. This allows collaboration without competition. Law 12. Exit before you are dismissed. The end of an interaction determines how it is remembered. If you linger, you communicate that you have nowhere more important to be. If you exit first, politely, cleanly, without explanation, you communicate the opposite. You are ending the conversation not because it has lost value, but because your time is allocated elsewhere. This leaves them wanting more, rather than relieved you are gone. Law 13. Never complain, never explain. Complaints reveal weakness. Explanations reveal insecurity. Both are status errors in the presence of power. The powerful do not want to hear why something went wrong. They want to know what you are doing about it. They do not want justifications. They want results. When you complain or explain, you are asking for understanding. The powerful do not grant understanding. They grant respect to those who solve problems silently. These laws are not moral. They are operational. You can despise them and still watch them play out in every room where power congregates. You can refuse to follow them and remain outside those rooms. Or you can accept that power has its own language, and fluency in that language is the price of entry. The laws do not care whether you agree. They are already running. The only question is whether you will learn to navigate them or continue pretending they do not exist.